Good afternoon. Welcome to Jim Munley's World of Weather. Clicked on to long-range weather forecast discussion for October 28th through November 9th. I'd like to first talk about the impending East Coast storm. Here we are later on tonight at 8 p.m. The system's down here. You can see the heavy rain. Here's the center of the system. And then we go forward in time. This will be tomorrow at 8 p.m. This is the European. And then we go into early Saturday. Here's the center now. It's just around the coast. And the heaviest rain is remaining offshore here and further to the west over central Pennsylvania. We go later at night. This would be, I will go early Sunday morning. Then it's basically over and then it's into New England. And now it looks like the European isn't bringing any snow into the area, but it's still possible. And we're going to look at the GFS. Do I have the GFS? No, that I only have the European. So that's the center of the storm. So the heaviest rain looks like it'll be across southern New Jersey, maybe central Pennsylvania. Yeah, that's what it looks like. Southern Pennsylvania, southern New Jersey, and central Pennsylvania. Okay, we're going to go now to the forecast. This is for October 28th through November 1st. October 28th, here we are. Here's what we're forecasting. We have a trough here upper low near the oceans, a ridge here in the west, trough here in the east. We have our positive height anomalies here. Models are good agreement with this. We look at the rest of the models, you can see that. Go through some of the days, and precipitation is forecast in the northwest due to a semi-permanent onshore flow through the period. And several inches of rain may be likely across the Olympics and Cascades, and some will be possible over the higher elevations into the interior mountainous regions. Periodic periods of precipitation are forecast for the northeast, along with snow possible over portions of the central Appalachians. A heavy stripe of precipitation will exit New England on Sunday, and a broad cyclonic flow and additional forcing keeps showers in the area into early next week. Then as we get into the period for next week, let me see if I could show this here. We're going to have a northward surge of moisture that will interact with a slow-moving frontal system. This will bring heavier rain to portions of the lower Mississippi Valley. You can see it here. The forecast for October 31st and November 4th. Here we're at the 31st. The pattern remains unchanged. We still have our negative height anomalies here, ridge here over the Eastern Pacific and the west, and a trough here in the east. So the models are good in agreement. So for this forecast period, I am forecasting above normal temperatures here, and the forecast anomalies are 6 to 12 degrees above normal, and we have a below normal temperatures here. And I'm forecasting anomalies at 2 to 4 degrees below normal for precipitation. Calling for below normal precipitation for this region here. Probability of occurrence 35 to 45%. And then we have above normal precipitation east of the Mississippi River. Probability of occurrence is 35 to 45%. Now we'll look at the period for November 5th to the 9th. And now the models are in better agreement than they were yesterday for this period, as we have above normal heights here and along the East Coast, and the trough shifts back to the west central states. So take a look at the models. They're in fairly good agreement. So for this forecast period, excuse me, the anomalies are indicating the same above normal temperatures here and here. Here the anomalies will be about, excuse me, of 2 to of 2 to 4 degrees here in the east, and 6 degrees or more in the west, I think, and 6 degrees or more in the west, and then below normal temperatures are forecast for this region here, and anomalies of 4 to 6 degrees below normal are forecast for precipitation, calling for above normal precipitation here, and from the Mississippi Valley eastward, and a forecast of occurrence is 35 to 45%, and then we have below normal precipitation here, and the probability of occurrence is 35 to 45%. So that's the long-range weather forecast discussion for October 28th through November 9th. Thanks for coming, Jim Munley's World of Weather, and have a good day.